I like this more than Hogar. Hogar has been medium. JJ in the lobby. Okay, let's focus. I like the 1-2. Trades very well against most things. Who will mold harder? This is the Molding Championship. Welcome, everybody. I am RDU and I'll be your guide. Let's mold our brains out.
Good battle, friend. I've got some fresh recruits for you.
I can go Bassgill and then mommy level. He tripled on 1. What the fuck? Can we have predictions? If the most can do it, I would really appreciate it. I want to focus on the game. So JJ took a triple, and he's gonna probably discover a free drop with it. Smart choice. The free drops are very powerful in this lobby.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
What I'm gonna do is take a 4 drop actually. Because it's a lobby with the mech guy. Scraper. I wanna take the Scraper. Who's my favorite hero currently? ETC.
I think you can win this thing.
Pretty good buffs.
Nice work out there.
Up and freeze the mummy. Inge went 3-on-3. We might have a chance to not lose the fight. I think our board is pretty solid. And she only has 6 gold to buy. 6 gold usually translates to a double buy. So let's see how this is going to play out for her. By the way, if she has a very good free drop, we can also hero power and buy the free drop from her.
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out.
Sam Just with the 10 gifted. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sam Just. I hope it's not a pity subs because I got angry last game. I'm angry at myself because I played so badly.
Exactly what you were looking for.
Wigas, that means that you have a very central location, doesn't it? So I can either buff Cinderai, who's coming back to haunt me after the last game, or I can buff the Bassgill. I don't mind buffing the Bassgill, and then like playing the Bassgill so that we can buff something else and still play it.
Yes!
Acticease, thank you so much. So basically, I use Scarfing to buff the base, then I use the base to use Scarfing to buff something while also summoning it. It's a bit convoluted, but it makes sense.
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out.
I want the Bronze Warden. Thank you, Mr. JJ.
It's okay.
You can also triple the Fruities, but I think that's not necessary.
A good tactical choice.
I would have bought Emissary, but I also want to buff something.
All ends with death.
Wouldn't playing the Bassgill last turn summon the free and then make the free buff itself? It would, but why would you want to buff the free? I'd rather buff the Bassgill, because this is like a minion that you want to die. You want this minion to die. You're happy if this minion dies. If this minion doesn't die, we don't care. But I always want Scarfin to die. I also want another Scarfin from this guy. Like, if I don't summon the Bronze Warden, it is what it is. I still win the fight, right? But if you don't get the buff, it's a disaster. You are right that you would have higher win percentage in the last fight, but long term I think it's better to do it like this. And now look at him. Now I'm super happy with this because they're both gonna buff the bronze, and they're both likely to die before the base. And then the base goes in with a value. What? Maybe you freeze a Deflectobot and try to buff it as well. And then play the Bronze Warden next turn. Inge is the player that we stole the Scarfin from, right? So we're gonna triple it. So we should probably freeze. Because triple into a 5, if we miss, we can make it into a 6. Inge goes to 5. Wow. Yeah, we got Scarfin from Inge, Bronze from the J-Lord, second Scarfin from the Reno. Ardu's coffee is kicking in. I had to tone it down a bit. I had a double espresso when I started the stream. See? We got garbage. But not better. That ain't better, mate.
I didn't like that one either. Here's
It's
a
okay.
code for the trouble.
I'm very strong. Scarfin is getting a bit too big. I want to make sure that my base summons Deflecto late in the fight. Also, we could freeze the Baladis, but now we don't want to play too much around the Pirates that we don't even have. We are playing Divine Shields, we need some nice 6s. We don't want to overfreeze, we don't want to overplay our hand, if you know what I mean. You want to just do the most with it.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
Okay. Oh my god, exact lethal on the Gali. Nice. We don't have anything that we would like to steal, right? I guess maybe the Cleave Pirate if it comes to it. This guy beat JJ. Cleave Pirate is slow. I'll just go to 5 and roll. Marmalok is an interesting prospect. Also a little bit slow. Not gonna lie. Yeah, turn 10 is gonna be a little late for Magma. I think we need to focus on our Divine Shields and how to make them useful. This shop is really good to pivot into Murloc. But it's not the best pathway. I mean, let's look what other decks are doing. Pirates, Dragons, Undead, Mixed, Mechs, Murlocs. Everybody's just all over the place. I mean, Magma is not bad. And we're gonna play a lot of minions every single turn. It still seems a little bit slow. Maybe it's not bad if you get the Bran, I don't know. But is Undead guy gonna have a Bran? Nah, I'm not freezing it. Chat is trying to show me the value of Magma. And I fully understand the value of Magma. I just don't think it's the time nor the place. That's it. Huh? We got a good tie.
The battle is really raging out there. That's quite the army you're building, friend.
Titus is good with the base, and it's also good with the Scarfin. I need to play the Leroy. I don't want the Leroy to steal too many buffs from the Deflecto boy. It's an interesting board that we have here. Titus is good, but we need to utter it for it to be like really great. Really nice, really powerful. You did the exact play that I would do. Maybe it's a bad sign. Sometimes the best play is the simplest. You don't need to go too crazy to achieve wonderful results.
I've been freelancing since they trashed my place in Dallas.
Okay, one on each is fine. I was afraid Deflector would go into Leroy.
Now we're in business.
I would have played a Deflecto and bought Venomous Murloc to transition into Scam with the Baron Pig. Why is that not a good play? In my opinion, it's not the best play because I don't want to go full Murloc Scam in a lobby where people play Mechs and Undead. Also, I don't want to play my Deflecto because I can still buff it with the Scarfin. Against Reno, who's playing Murlocs, I like going Scam because it also allows me to keep the Scarfin one more turn and potentially buff the Deflecto and the Leroy. Hopefully more the Deflecto. And I went to 6 for options. I want to keep all my options open. Against Mechs and Undead, you probably want a mix of Divine Shields and Boombox. And you also want to utter your Titus. And against Dragons or Murlocs, I'm okay also going a bit more for the Scam route. Do you think Battlegrounds gives a mild gambling addiction? No, I don't really have the craving to go and pull a slot after playing Battlegrounds. Quite the opposite. It makes me not want to gamble. Oh my god. We have the biggest Leroy in the country.
Yes! tactical choice. That's what I would have picked.
Hello, Mr. Live. How are you doing today? It's all good, man. Hi there, oh my god. Yeah, you probably want to play it. I wanted to kick the boombox, but I'm fighting ETC who already had a boombox. Maybe we can triple or something. This lobby is getting weird. I don't know if I should go more of the scam route or more of the something else route. Still figuring things out. I did it's almost a full year sub to you. That's crazy. Yeah, I agree. It's crazy to watch me for a year. A year straight without any pause. Okay. I mean, we got all the minions that we wanted to get. Dude, my Leo is so big. Killed his guy and like survived. Giga Chad. What a Giga Chad. Yeah, ETC is going dragons. Choral is pretty good.
Go big or go home, I always say. You down a minion and up a goal. Looks like you can get a triple.
For Murlocs, it's not gonna be easy. Golden base also means that we can give up on the Titus if we need to. But the Titus is so good with the Scourfin. Yeah, it's getting a little bit awkward. I would love another Choral though. Titus is so good with the Choral. It's so good with the base. And yeah, we can turn the rest of the board. Oh! Mr. SJJ has double Choral for us. That's so nice of him. Such a great guy. Truly. Okay, we are top 2 versus Inge.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
What the fuck are you doing, RDU? Good question. I broke JJ's heart. I'm sorry. I turned on my speakers in a perfect moment. My wife looked at me in such a weird way. Tell her you were watching some weird porn. It's probably like easier to justify. I'll try to not make some weird sounds next time. I'd rather my opponent clip my Murloc than my Titus. I think I need my Titus. I mean, this guy is like super well prepared with like a lot of cleaves. Point is like super strong and super stacked.
I've got some fresh recruits for you. Go ahead and hire one of these recruits.
For justice.
Yes!
Taste defeat, stranger.
Pitoon Thief, thank you for the 7 months. He's gonna cleave the big Choral, it's okay. He cannot kill the big Choral. Okay. Ooh, it's so amazing if his Leroy is wasted into the Bronze Warden. Good enough to win. Woo! That was good. We managed to utilize the useless Bronze Warden. Didn't even get like full value from the guy. Maybe I could have put Choral one ahead.